Hello everyone, it has been a very long time, but I am finally back with a sketchbook tour. I found these adorable little sketchbooks. Here, I'll show you some of them. From, believe it or not, like the Dollar Tree, and they are fantastic. The small size helps me actually get, things done and completed and very fun. This one started this year. It is very thick, very chunky. It is very well loved and used. I did not use the very last pages just because it was so thick and full that I was worried about putting anything else in there. So, and unfortunately I did not protect the sketchbook wording on it, so it kind of rubbed off a bit, but neurodivergent butterfly, Undertale reference, Clem and Pride, Loving the Earth, By Hearts, Rainbow Volt, Quiet as Fuck. It is, let's see, Shiny Gold, my first in my mini sketchbook series. Then the card showing your choices from the Fable 2 game, Pride Flag, Emotional Support Sketchbook, and Mixed Media sticker. I don't remember the name of the person that has those, but ask and I will find them for you. First up, started it in February and ended it July 16th of this year. Fastest I have ever finished a sketchbook, so pretty proud of that. This was just my favorite colors are pink and blue. So some cool random backgrounds and stuff I found on the internet. First they're supposed to be for phone backgrounds, but pretty and I liked it, so got it. So some star stickers I got from my friend while in college. And then a quote from Claude Monet. My advice to young artists is to paint as much as possible for as long as possible and to never be afraid of painting poorly. And then on the other side, which, oh my god, markers did not like that at all. To practice any art, no matter how well or how badly, is a way to make your soul grow. And unfortunately, it bled. It bled to the other side. That one is a redrawing of one of my characters. And because I am horrible about remembering to take my meds, I put that in there. You should sing no matter what you sound like, and draw or paint no matter what it looks like. Then dandelions don't wait for the perfect soil. They take root where the wind lands them. They grow anyway, they shine anyway. Be like a dandelion, resilient, wild, and unstoppable. This is Stalker, one of my favorite characters in Warframe. It's always nice when he visits, even though he's trying to kill me. Both from the game. That one was from the website, and that one was art that you see in-game. This is of my lovely Valkyr with her heirloom skin that's pink and blue, my two favorite colors. My Uriel. Some Starbucks stickers and a gift card I got. This is a redrawing also of another sketch I made of my sailfin creatures. And then this, I started doing something exploring with my acrylic markers and kind of stopped partway because I wasn't sure of where to go with it. This one also tore a little bit, as you can see, but managed to make it stick back together okay. This was just some fun projects I had with prehistoric fossils. This one, Intelligent. That one is an allosaur. This is of my character Hex. I love drawing and designing his feet. They're fun to do. It was from a copy of another image I had in a sketchbook that I wanted to color and practice using my new acrylic markers. This is my rainbow Volt, also known as my black opal Volt, because he looks a bit more like an opal. So this is wildflowers and various weeds and other just things that I found in my yard. Some daisies, clover, bluebells, not technically bluebells, but hyacinths, some daffodils growing, and also, it's kind of hard to see because it's white on a white background, but a white violet that I got from my in-laws because they had several wildflowers on their property that they were clearing out, so I grabbed some. So this was for March. This is another version of my Valkyr. This one's deep space themed with purples and blues. This, just one of my favorite colorful pages. I got a pack of Band-Aids that are all rainbow and pride and happy. So, thought to just have some of them in here to document them. And then here are a bunch of stickers from various sticker packs that I've had. The butterflies are actually ones that, ones I was gifted when I think I was probably about 12 years old, so almost 2 decades ago. Some Lisa Frank, some other random sticker packs I had. And here's Adis because we had the old piece come out. This was technically a little afterwards that it came out, but wanted something. So this was a polar bear that actually came from one of my nightmares. It was a giant polar bear going around murdering people that had kind of like one of those mining drills except in its mouth, and that caused a lot of damage, carnage, and mayhem. And I thought to help get over that, I should draw it. Then on this side, I was experimenting with those acrylic markers again with my Kelpie character. Again, this is just some pink and blue. I think they were foam backgrounds that I enjoyed and thought were pretty, so put in my sketchbook something happy and pretty for me to look at. And this is some of my houseplants. So we have a polka dot plant, that one's my pink, that one was white, my nerve plant, and then these 3 are from my peperomia. Those are my prayer plant, and that is from one of my fuchsias. Oddly, the peperomia smells like maple syrup, and I have no idea why. They just do, when they have been pressed and flattened in here. All of the leaves have been secured and sealed with Mod Podge. I tried to use just the matte Mod Podge, but when I used an acrylic sealant, it turned anything that had touched that shiny. And my prayer plant has an interesting texture. It has an interesting texture because that is the paper towel that it was laying on while being pressed between 2 books. I learned my lesson, mostly. By the way, in case I didn't say it, these are all various succulents that I have raised myself off of parent plants. Except for these 2, they were just an assorted succulent group, and I have no idea what those 2 are. These ones, though, you can see just a little bit of it. There we go. Are California Sunset. I'll put the name on the screen. And Ammonite Fossil, Tiger Eye. So here, as you can see, unfortunately the rainbow fish is missing. I decided to go back to my past and wanted to redo some of my childhood stories. I was looking at child stories for my little nephew. He's not quite 2 yet, so I was going through my old books and wanted to redraw the very hungry caterpillar. And the rainbow fish, the scales were a pain. I did not finish the sketching. This was for Pokemon's 30-year anniversary. I got their copies, it's not actual cards, from a magazine that was talking about it in an article that had a page of them. And then I wanted to do a collection of my Pokemon games, put them on my scanner, print them out, and chop them up in here. But they're all in storage. I still have Crystal, Silver, Gold, Ruby, Sapphire, the old ones. Pearl, I believe, on my DS was the newest one I have ever gotten. This was after Foley came out, and I attempted to draw a picture of her, but ran out of steam and could not get some details right or satisfactory to me, so it's kind of just gotten to the sketch portion, and that's about it. So this is just a collection of my various washi tape and sticky notes that I had from a kind of crystal moon pack of stationery. This was from a magazine that was a picture I actually have taken from many years ago. And this was a blossom from a tree close to my work. These are various cutouts from television and other screens that you see in magazines, where they have the various odd colors and textures and other things. And I'd noticed that as a trend, so decided to cut them out and kind of collage them all together, because they were interesting, colorful, and unique. Those ones I had plans, but did not work out, so just glued them together. This was also from, I believe, a magazine and something I got from the Arbor Day Foundation. I got some milkweed from them, butterfly milkweed. This was after Varuna Prime came out. Yes, if you haven't realized it by now, I'm a big fan of Warframe. And in the Vitruvian, it showed pictures of all of her wolves, dogs, whichever I guess you would call them. So I took the images from the Vitruvian and the busts of her dogs, because each one of them has subtle features making them unique, and tried to make versions of them how they would have looked when they were alive. I was gonna put a picture of Varuna here, but my printer hates black, and everything with Varuna Prime had a dark background, so that did not go very well. So this is various wildflowers and plants from my yard for April. We have some dandelion, some various weeds, dandelion seeds, a little oak tree, one of my strawberry plants, a lilac flower. They do not press and stay preserved very well at all. Blackberry, California poppies, those bloom, I swear, for a majority of the year. And a daisy, and strawberry leaf. And this was some stickers and things I got for Arbor Day from the Arbor Day Foundation. And I had an idea to make like something dark, a heart, with dandelion seeds on top so that you could maybe see the white fluff and they would stand out, but it didn't turn out as well as I'd hoped, as you can see. This is just some strawberry themed pages. Had strawberry Dum Dum Lollipop wrapper, and then some strawberry stationery with a list of all of the strawberries I know of that I currently have. Just some motivational pages, and an interesting quote that I thought was a good thing to remember from the great and interesting Chuck Tingle. No, I have not read his books. I have only heard of them and seen them. This was the first look we had of Mesa Heirloom. She just came out recently. And I was considering making some art of her, or Sirius and Orion or something here, but just got off on other things. I'm Team Duster. I think that looks a bit better, showing less is more, but you enjoy whatever you like. This was a scan from some napkins, actually I got from a coworker. Yes, they were skull napkins, they were very cool. I was getting back into Cyrodiil and playing Oblivion a bit. I had for years only played it on my Xbox, but my Xbox has died, so finally got into it online and on Steam. So this is the map of Cyrodiil and Oblivion. So you see the province of Cyrodiil. And then this is one of my favorite pieces of art or fan art for the game. I love it. I think they were on DeviantArt, and they were told to make prints of it or sell it. It was great. But I think unfortunately they kind of disappeared or left the internet, and so people have just stolen the design and posted it, and sold it and printed it on things, unfortunately. This is when we had the global big day for birding. So on May 9th, this was the various species that I saw at my house. House sparrows, tree swallows, goldfinches, starlings, sparrows, robins, jays, chickadees, and doves. On that day, we also visited my in-laws. They live in Glide next to a nice, beautiful forest. There, I saw my first brown creeper, and many of these I didn't see, but I was able to find on Merlin. I love that app. If you ever do birding, check it out. And there was even more. So this came from an old little mini planner I had that got lost in some drawer and was for several years back. But I loved the design on the outside of it, so for a pretty spread in here, just enjoying the colors and the pattern. This is while I was visiting some family in Sutherland, Oregon, in a bit more of the rural farmland area. I had Merlin, got some birds on there, and then some of the plants, some clover, grasses. So this one is interesting based on what another person online had said on pictures that they shared of practically the same thing. That is one of many variations of mosaic virus. This is just kind of a mood board of some of my favorite. Chose rainbows of various things in nature. We had the elections come through. Just some stuff chopped up from the voters' pamphlet. And upon reading the different descriptions of what various candidates voted for, what the policies they would change, and just how many truly horrible, openly horrible people there are, made this page is kind of a reminder and also a quick, easy way for people to see what I represent, what I believe in, and the kind of people I don't want around here. So this was sketches after some of the scenes of the Firewolf from that one movie I can't remember at the moment. I absolutely love the scene where he's showing and baring his teeth while also smiling at the same time. That looked pretty well executed for kind of a cartoony look, and tried to kind of recreate something like that myself. Here is a Dutch Bros and Starbucks gift cards. I don't usually like Starbucks, but it is right next to where I work. I usually prefer Dutch Bros, as you can see with that gift card, but a wonderfully sweet pair of clients gave me a Starbucks gift card, so I think I used it to get one of my coworkers' drinks and to get one of the little pastries. This is a bunch of the various flowers from my yard for May. Yes, I tried to do one for just about every month. Some flowers do not preserve as well as others. My African daisy, I think it was. A dandelion that got stuck to that page. So I have a piece of tape kind of protecting it from getting stuck again. And more California poppies. That one got stuck to the other page, so kind of came apart. This was from Mother's Day. My mother decided to go to Wildlife Safari in Winston, Oregon with me. It was really nice. It had been quite a while since I had taken the drive around the park. Usually I just walk around on the inside because that's free. They had added some new animals since I had last been there. It looks like they had African wild dogs and red wolves, but unfortunately neither of those were out that day. I also didn't see the lions. However, we did see the tigers and cheetah. One of the tigers tried to pee on my car. This is various shirt designs from Tea Turtle. I love them. I have several shirts from them, and I love to just print out and save the designs because they don't make stickers anymore, although I have some of their old stickers, and just put them in my sketchbook because they're cute and nice. I believe this was around June? Yes, because June is a very difficult time. I am embracing myself, accepting myself, and enjoying Pride as much as I can. Though I have some very, unfortunately, bigoted and hateful family members, I do the best I can. This was a lovely design from... my god, I cannot remember names today. I will have him here. But he's a very interesting and cool creator and artist, and I enjoy his work very much. These are some poppies and violas from last year. I had put them in my book. I had put them in my flower press and forgotten them for about a year. And unfortunately, after I put them in here, as you can see, they stuck to each other on the other pages. So it gave kind of an interesting, odd effect of shattered flowers. I did not appreciate that. Maybe somebody else will, but that is how they are. I considered getting more pansies and violas this year, but I was just a bit overwhelmed with all the plants I currently have. I love them. They're pretty. This came from 2 great posts that I had saved and took screenshots of from. This is my favorite page. This is 2 combined photos of Sirius and Orion before we got to see them in Jade Shadow's constellations. And yes, I do have them as warframes now. Here's some more of my favorite Tea Turtle designs. I actually have the stickers of that one, representing myself and my spouse. I love everything rainbow in arts and crafts, and also enjoy lots of gaming. So it came around June 1st. The other ones were in preparation for June. But June 1st is my birthday. One of my parents got me Star Jasmine, which unfortunately does not preserve very well at all. It smells amazing, it's pet safe, and I'm considering making it a ground cover somewhere. This one, I never used this little planner, but I took a sheet out of it, because as you can see, it's got shiny lettering, so it's kind of hard to see. But I made a joke about the gay agenda. So, Monday, we steal the rainbow. I know people that actually think that and say that. It's stupid and ridiculous. Taco Tuesday. Wednesday is parades and parties. Throwback Thursday, we distribute bricks. Friday, we turn the frogs gay. Saturday, we eat out for sushi night. And Sunday, we just slay. Yes, this is a stupid parody. Do not take this seriously. I found this. I can't even remember what store it was, but it was tasty and legit tasted like rainbow sherbet ice cream. I had some mini boxes of Myconites. And this one is for June. So this was a chicken feather from one of my neighbor's lovely chickens that occasionally escape and go into our yard. And this is one of the worst pages for pressed flowers because they were not happy. I do not know what I did wrong this time, if they needed to dry more or what, but my multicolored sage, just discolored, tiny baby oak leaf, daisies, grasses, mint. This was a set of sticky notes I got in some cute kawaii stationery. This was some cute florals that I found in magazines. This was some sketches I had made after watching the God of War Laufey video. And my markers turned out a bit more orange than actually red like he looks. Lovely sword and the squishy green cube, Frank. I have been playing and streaming Subnautica 2 with my spouse. He's Myth of Noxworm Gaming. I have not played, though I've watched some people play the original Subnautica games. Holy crap, Subnautica 2 is fucking fun. I love the creature designs. I follow some of the creators that worked on them for this game and previous games. And it's just cool to watch and just awesome. At one point in time, I had three of those dumbasses sitting around my tadpole, staring at it. As soon as I got in the tadpole, they tried to murder me, but yep. This one was a copy of the holographic sticker I got. I can't remember if it was just a portion or the full proceeds from it went to Have a Gay Day, which another group that I love and follow. And that came from some of the packaging. That I was just having fun with some highlighters and markers I found. And this I was going over the various sketchbooks. So this is going over and recording what I have for the brand new one I just got. Give me 1 second, I'll grab it. So it's cheap as hell. It was a pack of 3 for $13. But it actually does pretty good. So I've been using it a little, having fun with it, trying stuff out, so I, with my horrible handwriting, put notes down, information on it. For my birthday in June, I got an Amazon gift card, so used it on watercolor, well, mini watercolor sketchbooks, which have been very fun and very nice to get me back into using watercolors again. This is goals for my other sketchbooks, so the mini ones, like in this series, I have a bunch of them. I all got from the Dollar Tree. I love them. I'm gonna keep using them for stuff like this, from scrapbooking to putting down ideas to sketching to etc. I have an 8x5 watercolor sketchbook that I got as a birthday gift from last year that I'm now starting to use for bigger watercolor projects. I have several watercolor paintings from video games I've started putting into it. My 4x4 watercolor sketchbook, the mini one, which I just showed you. And then my giant 9x12 sketchbook, which I started 2 years ago. It's just so big that I rarely use it. A lot of it has been putting scrapbooking and other stuff, and not so much art, just because it's tiring to use. Just filling that whole space. So that one is kind of on the back burner and has been used for like large images or something important, scanning and putting into it. But besides that, it'll take a while before that one gets filled and finished. I was trying to very roughly plan out some spreads in my mini watercolor sketchbook. I took a trip to Tye, Oregon with some family. We went up into the mountains, had some fun, saw a bunch of wildflowers and birds and other whatnot. And then it was getting to the point where it was so thick and difficult to close that I didn't want to break it any more than it already kind of has been, destroyed, as you can see. I actually didn't see that it had gotten see-through at that point. Until now. That's, not fun, and even that coming off. So I decided to leave those last pages alone, and the final ones back here I had already started before I'd gotten, halfway through the book. So this one was just a bunch of colors and their names that I had found online previously. This was last year's, essentially what the people of the internet nominated as the color for the year, Anarchic Venom, because that stupid cloud white pale color was deemed the color of the year, but that was, to be honest, stupid for many reasons. This one was a meme I had put in here since I began it because it was cute, motivational, and made me happy, of the cute little bird going, "You did good." And this is my swatches of various markers, paints, other stuff, as you can see, and looking at how they essentially reacted and bled through. So as you can see, quite a few things did. It's very thin paper, but it's still fun to use, and the to be continued, and that is it. Once I figure out what I want to do, which of these I want to choose, I will have a decorating video for starting up that sketchbook. It has been great to have you here. I hope you're all having a good year, or at least as good as it can be, because this has been one absolute hell of a year so far. I'm just trying to get through it and stay as happy as I can. You all have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!